Let's give you guys a highlight of this right here. I've had a lot of feeder drivers for UPS send me articles about this and just wanted me to talk about it. And it's important, right? And I'm going to call this out now. You could tell me it's true, you could tell me it's not, but when the Teamsters made the historic new contract for all drivers, there's over 330,000 and 65,000 that are feeder drivers. I'm telling you, it started getting really expensive for UPS. And now they're looking at cutting, and they're looking at voluntary buyouts for the first time in like 117 years. So tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong, but let's get into this video right here and let's have a conversation about it. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Just giving you a first life update. Tomorrow, I will be flying into Salt Lake City and then driving up to Little America, Wyoming to hang out with you guys on Tuesday. And then after that, drive to Little America, Cheyenne and hang out with you guys the next day on Wednesday. Go to Denver and then fly into Chicago and then drive and get to Iowa 80 to hang out with you guys and shoot some video July 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then I will be back home to make more video updates for you guys. And so, just want to give you that quick schedule here. Now, I've had UPS drivers reach out to me, some actually happy, and a lot that are upset with UPS, wanting to basically try to force out the truck driver with this voluntary buyout, right? So let's get into this right here and see what's going on. So officially, UPS has made a statement on their website, and I will put the link down below. It says, the hard work and dedication of our drivers and every UPSer feels the success of our company as we serve customers and communities around the world. As we navigate on unprecedented business and landscape, we are executing the largest network reconfiguration in UPS history. For the first time ever, in recognition of these unique circumstances, we are looking to offer our full-time U.S. drivers the opportunity to participate in a voluntary program that would provide an opportunity to receive a generous financial package if they choose to leave UPS. The financial package available through this program is in addition to any earned retirement benefits, including pensions and health care. Each driver would have the ability to decide if this voluntary program is beneficial to their family and the plans they have for their future. We have approached the Teamsters on this topic and remain committed to the agreements we reach in 2023 as part of our contract negotiations. How does the Teamsters feel about this? There's about 330,000 drivers that are within the Teamsters. Not all of them are feeder drivers. Feeder drivers are the truck drivers for UPS, for anyone that was wondering about this. But it says here, union backlash and contract conflict. Okay, so the Teamsters union is adamantly opposed. They argue this move violates the 2023 national contract, which required UPS to create 22,500 new full-time jobs, not reduce headcount, labeling the buyouts illegal and paltry. So 100% Teamsters, Sean O'Brien is telling these drivers, do not do this. It's illegal, and can't believe that UPS would even think about putting out this voluntary buyout. It says here, UPS feeder drivers are considered full-time employees. Feeder drivers who primarily drive tractor trailers are part of the full-time workforce at UPS and are covered by the same union contract as other full-time employees. They are eligible for the same benefits and wages as of other full-time drivers. Now, the question that a lot of drivers were asking me is, is this a forced thing? And no, this is not forced. This is voluntarily. Okay, so if you don't do this, you're not going to get in trouble for this. But I'm sure there's going to be some pressure out there for everybody that works for UPS. I'm sure of it. I'm just talking about what I know is, what do you do when a company is going a different direction? They're going to go more automated. They want to go with contracted work. They want to go with low paying drivers. I mean, bottom line is, UPS drivers, the full-time ones, make a lot of money. You guys work for it. I'm not saying that you don't. Let's talk about this. What happens if a driver does not take the buyout? Like I said, the buyout is 100% voluntary and no one is forced to do this. Drivers who decline the buyout continue to work just like they would usually work with their current pay and benefits. Now, the problem that I see with UPS wanting to cut costs, who knows what the future is going to hold. But the good thing is, if you don't take it, it's not like they can fire you. Now, here's an interesting one for you guys. What drivers would I think, I'm not going to make recommendations here, but what drivers do I think might take this buyout? And I'm thinking the ones that are a couple years close to retirement, they might take it, because if they're close to that 1-3 years to retiring, hey, it could be a smart exit strategy where you're going to get some more cash on top of what you're already going to get, and you don't have to work the last couple years. And that's what they're banking on, right? But overall, talk to your Teamsters, talk to your people. But I'm thinking the only people that would really take this is people that are 1 to a couple years ready to retire. Because if they're going to retire anyways, now, hey, you can retire early and you can get your pension early and you can get more cash on top of that. Now, of course, the drivers that I don't think are going to take this is drivers that just started or just been there for a couple years. They're still building up for more pension. And so I don't think a lot of those drivers are going to take it. So overall, Mutha Truckers, tell me, do you work for UPS? Are you a feeder driver? If you're near retirement, are you thinking about taking this voluntary buyout? And for the drivers that are in the 5 to 10 years, what are your thoughts? Are you like, forget this, I'm definitely not taking that? Or do you think to yourself, this is a company that wants to replace me at one point, what do I do, right? And so overall, just want to give you guys some news information about this. Now, this isn't even a theory. Pretty much UPS has said that, since Q1, they're down 3.5%, and the stock is down, decline of 45%. And they've been talking about cutting costs, shutting down facilities, and automating those facilities that they're going to restructure. So it's an interesting time to be a part of a company that does not potentially want you making a lot of money there, right? And so we can all see the writing on the wall. They want affordable labor. They want affordable employees. And the ones that are getting paid very well and have great benefits, they don't want you. And so they just want to buy you out to save them money in the long run.